A 170,000 NATO military contingent will enter Ukraine. Several thousand soldiers will be from Armenia. This claim was made by famous Ukrainian journalist Dmitry Gordon. According to him, the process of NATO troops entering Ukraine will definitely be carried out. As they say, not 40,000, but 150,000 or even 170,000 soldiers will enter the territory of Ukraine and be deployed on the line of contact. However, this will happen only after the agreement is signed. They will be from France. The initiator of this operation is French President Emmanuel Macron. Also, soldiers from Great Britain, Poland, Latvia, Lithuania, Estonia, the Netherlands, Norway, Denmark, Sweden and Finland will be involved. Armenia's participation is not excluded because Macron has already appealed to Nikol Pashinyan and the latter has responded positively. I am revealing a terrible secret. The arrival of several thousand soldiers from Armenia is not excluded. Experts say Kremlin will not forgive Yerevan for this. Ukraine is already discussing with Western partners the possibility of deploying peacekeepers after the cessation of active hostilities. However, President Volodymyr Zelenski notes that it is not peacekeepers but Ukraine's membership in NATO that could become a real guarantee of security for the country, writes the New York Times. If we are talking about a contingent, then we need to know how many specifically, what they will do, how they will respond if there is aggression from Russia. There is a lot to consider. We are discussing this topic. It is important that we raise these issues, Zelensky said. As the publication notes, French President Emmanuel Macron has indeed repeatedly voiced the idea of deploying European troops in Ukraine. Sweden and Italy, in particular, do not rule out the option of peacekeepers. But in other European capitals, as well as in the EU and NATO leadership, the idea of peacekeepers was received skeptically. Thus, the day before, NATO Secretary-General Mark Rutte noted that it was too early to discuss the peacekeepers plan, and instead the West should focus on increasing military support for Ukraine. EU High Representative for Foreign Affairs Kaja Kallas agrees with him. In particular, she warned against attempts to achieve a quick peace. Any push for negotiations too quickly would actually be a bad deal for Ukraine, she said. Some other European leaders are pushing for a quick end to the war. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz, for example, said that the war in Ukraine has been going on for a very, very long time. We have to get to a situation where peace is possible, he said. It also has to be very clear that there must be no escalation of the war into a war between Russia and NATO.
A missile attack has been launched at the occupied city of Donetsk, local Telegram channels reported. According to the report, one of the strikes of the Ukrainian army hit the building of the National Security Department of the so-called Republic of Donetsk. According to some reports, the building is currently used by the Russian Federal Security Service. As a result of the strike, the building was destroyed. According to the information provided by local residents, at least 6 strikes were launched in different parts of the city. The city administration said that the air defense system was activated and the missiles were hit. No casualties are reported. Ukraine has not commented on the report yet. Ukrainian forces struck Novoshakhtinsk petroleum plant in Russia's Rostov region overnight into Thursday, Ukrainian officials claimed. Ukraine's Army General Staff published a statement Thursday saying the operation was conducted by Marine Forces, Security Service, SBU, and other branches of the army. According to the statement, the Novoshakhtinsk plant was the only operating oil refinery in Rostov region, used to supply Russia's armed forces. State Security Service of Ukraine provided video claiming to show the petroleum plant in flames. Ukraine's General Staff claimed it damaged the catalytic cracking unit of the plant used for petroleum conversion.